Well, hello, welcome. Thank you for taking a few minutes here with us today as we talk briefly about the incredible progress that's been made when we think about customer relationship management systems, also known as CRM, or what you'll see that Find Solutions now calls today xRM. But before we get to CRM or xRM, let's go way back in time, a few centuries even, a time when important information was communicated over vast distances in a short period of time using smoke signals. Now, some of the information was important, some of the information wasn't so important, but over time, we humans got a lot smarter about how we stored and transmitted data about our customers. The next major advancement did not come along until 1956, when Arnold Neustetter and Hildur Nielsen invented the Rolodex and took it to market in 1958. All of a sudden, overnight, the post-war desktop was made modern and cool by this sleek little gadget that could deliver key information about people at the flick of a wrist. Even at that time, there wasn't a lot of need to collect other information about people, probably driven by the fact that there just wasn't enough room on the Rolodex card to hold the data. Heck, in 1958, the idea of tracking a cell phone number or an email address wasn't even on the radar screen. Then a massive leap forward came in 1980 with the advent of the PC and the term contact management. And many of us use these database applications, these DOS-based programs, to help us keep the most basic information about our customers. However, where contact managements always seem to come up short was in their ability to understand all of the entities or moving parts that make up a company. Even more importantly, contact management systems fail to help us manage complex relationships that can exist between these entities. So it really isn't just about managing relationships with your customers, it's about managing the relationships between all of those moving parts. And this is why the C for customer in CRM has been replaced with an X, because the relationships you're managing are the variable. So massive leap forward again came in 2003 when a small team of guys at Microsoft holed up in a room and started to work on Microsoft CRM, a solution that would not only solve these problems, but would also take into consideration the entire customer life cycle. And they wanted to develop a platform which could support the breadth and depth of such a challenge. Fast forward 8 versions later, and almost 10 years later, and today Microsoft Dynamics CRM has evolved into a mature, rich platform, reliable, stable, steady, that really does help us manage all of the moving parts, all of the variable relationships we deal with in our business. Today, when you hear us talk about xRM, this is what we mean. Now let's take the conversation a little bit further. How do we implement Dynamics xRM to help run all areas of the company? Not just sales, but customer service and operations as well. Well, let's take a look at the Find Solutions approach, starting with the initial premise that all companies have a common set of 3 goals. They want to grow the business, they want to retain customers, and they want to maximize efficiency and return the greatest net profit to shareholders that's possible. Each of these areas has business requirements like acquiring new customers while containing the costs of sales and marketing. Not only do executives and managers want to measure the results in their efforts to grow the business, they want to be able to accurately forecast what's in the sales pipeline and identify trends in the market. As we all know, the ability to change quickly and adjust to what the market wants to buy is a do-or-die proposition, and if you don't believe that statement, go talk to an executive at Woolworth, G.I. Joe's, or Eastern Airlines. We also know that it's a lot cheaper to keep the customers you have than to find new ones, so understanding the satisfaction level of your customer is key as well. When you pay attention to your customer, it helps you meet this goal and reinforces your brand as a company that cares about its customers and will stand by them. Great examples are companies like Nordstrom, Apple Computer, and Redbox. We need to remain engaged with the customer. We need to learn about their interests, their buying trends, what's important to them, and form the basis to identify new ways to serve them and new ways to sell to them. So you're growing your business, you're retaining your customers, and now it's time to look at getting leaner, consistently finding new ways to simplify business processes, maximize resources, build on your strengths, and know what's coming. Whether you have people sitting around Facebooking in the office 20 hours a week, or you have people utilized at 140% and you run the risk of burnout, in either case, you should probably know. Microsoft Dynamics xRM helps us meet all of these requirements and more. We're able to grow our business with the most advanced sales and marketing tools available anywhere. Who wouldn't want the rich capabilities to understand what happens when you run a marketing campaign and measure the bottom line results? Microsoft Dynamics gives leadership intuitive drill-down dashboards, data visualization tools, and an entire framework in which to monitor and manage these metrics, and enables great flexibility as your company grows and changes from year to year. Microsoft Dynamics xRM also automates many of your customer retention functions, where workflow is responsive for you 24/7, calls people to action on your team who can help your customer, and gives you the tools to measure how well you're doing. Minute details of contracts and the associated relationships are also managed with the platform, and your company can even share its knowledge with customers through website portals tied to the knowledge base function of the platform. As always, Microsoft Dynamics xRM enables users to build dashboards and drill down reports to understand all areas of the business at a glance, in real time, anytime. But let's not stop there. Let Find Solutions show you how Microsoft Dynamics xRM can also be used for project management, resource forecasting, expense reporting, billing, and many other aspects of your day-to-day operation. Now that you understand the scope of what Microsoft Dynamics xRM can do for your business, you can see that it's not some little contact manager. It's truly a platform to effectively and efficiently run all areas of your business. You'll notice that we separate implementation of Dynamics xRM into phases. We do this because user adoption is always our highest priority. In other words, if people don't use it, it's a waste of time and money for everyone involved. Our deep experience and long track record as a Microsoft Gold certified partner with hundreds of customers worldwide is your assurance that we understand how to assess your business requirements and deliver the project in a manner where success and results are inevitable. So as you've seen, we've come a long way over the centuries to arrive at this point in time where we can do so much more with such ease, with such a small investment as we find in Microsoft Dynamics xRM. Our team is known as Find Solutions. You can find us on the web at find.com. We'd love to talk with you about how your company wants to grow, retain its customers, and get lean. Thanks for your time today. We look forward to speaking with you.